All right, all set to start now this first period, and from the draw with Esposito, Chico, Maки, and Bobby Hull. Vasco and Palat. It's Elmer Vasco to center ice, and he flips the puck back into the Esposito. Hull, a pass to Patrick McDonald. Over for Hull, and it's broken up by Fred Stanfield. He cleared it, but not out. Right to Pronovo, shoots, and that's wide. It's right in front of the net. It's paid off to the side. Number 2. Matt Ravlich and Al McNeil. It comes back to Al McNeil, number 19. A shot. Crosier grabs it with his glove and holds on to it. Push in Mikita over to Kenny Warren. One man back. Ravlich catching up with him. Back to Ravlich. He shoots, and he shot it high. Godfrey and Marcel Pronovo for Detroit. Godfrey right in front, and it goes back to Bobby Hull. Up the center, Murray Hall checks him. Bruce McGregor given a shot by Bobby Hull. Esposito takes a long shot. Crozier's stopping it. Carried it into the corner. He's behind the Detroit net. Now he passes to Bill Gadsby. Ahead to Ullman. Ahead to Smith on the right side to Billabo on the left. Billabo closing in. Got it. And that just deflected. He's out over the blue line. Quick pass for Ullman. He's knocked down. Going to be a penalty there. Nesterenko and Bergman now. Gordy Howe, Ullman, Smith, Patrick McDonald and Dellvecchio. A pass to Gordy Howe. He takes his shot. It's right in front of the net. Ullman shoots the goal. Now let's look at a replay of that goal.
That one didn't take very long.
Behind the Detroit net. Over to the left side, a pass to Howe. Now coming up at center ice with Dellvecchio. Howe gets over the line. Kicks it to Dellvecchio. His shot when Hall stops it. Bobby Hull. He's knocked down by Dellvecchio. As Langlois gets back on the ice, and so is Mikita. Hey, over the line. Tries to go around to the fence. Still has it. Tried to center it. Mikita follows up, and he's got it wide. Down into the corner. Warren went after it, knocked it down with his glove. Tried to center it. Mikita to Warren, centering it out in front. Ravlich got it into the board. It's centered right in front. Mikita shoots. Holmes takes a whack at it. It's picked off by McGregor. Dellvecchio on the ice. A pass for Dellvecchio. He's over the line, closing in. Took his shot. That was stopped. Fontaine a shot. McGregor a shot. And Moan clears it, but not out. McGregor another side. Hayes got in front of it. Royale centers it back. Bergman is checked. Esposito going over the line, closing in, takes his shot, and Crozier's shot. Down the ice with Esposito, Bobby Hull, and Chico Macky. Al McNeil to Bobby Hull, a shot, and that one hit Crozier right on the shoulder.
And it's a lucky thing it hit him on the shoulder. If it had hit him on the head, it would have taken the head right into the stand. Boy, he wins the George Medal for that.
Well, it's been his flag, but not out. He's hit by Howe. Stanfield coming up. He's caught with a high stick, and there's going to be a penalty there to Gordy Howe. Goes to the fireboard. Marcel Pronovo for Fontaine. He gets it out. He laces after it. In McGregor. One man back. They're going in together. McGregor's in the clear. He shoots. Another shot. And he just failed to put it in the net. Ullman stopped it. Here Palat got his shot. Esposito after it. He fans on a drive. Gadsby fell in front of it. Scooped it, but not out. Bobby Hull shot, and that's high. Esposito into the corner. To Camille Henry. Might have centered. He did, and Warren missed it. Shot off the board. And it's Howe and Fontaine, one man back. Fontaine closing in, back to Ullman. Ullman stopped, right in front of Howe, he shoots. That hit Warren. Ullman trying to keep it in, Bobby Hull. Check, here's Howe and Ullman. Ullman closing in, back to Howe. And he just failed to get a shot. Dellvecchio Bearing it back for Marcel Pronovo. Around behind the net to Dellvecchio. Dellvecchio centered it. Right at Hall. Shoots. Goal! Now let's look at a replay of that goal. Center ice. Over the blue line, he takes through the defense and Roger Crozet by Murray Hall. Hall goes back down the ice for Detroit. Takes his shot and Glenn Hall stops it. First period. And Mikita. For Kenny Warm. He sent it at the moon. Crozet made the save. Detroit, the puck is back in the Red Wing zone. It's clear to Packer McDonald right in front of his own net. Packer McDonald rush. His pass, stopped by Gadsby. Gadsby getting away from Bobby Hull over the line with Hull. There's the shot. And that was stopped by Glenn Hall. Then Hall and goal. Roger Crozet at the other end. In front of the face-off, Ullman to McGregor. He passed it right to Nesterenko. Nesterenko races down the ice after it. Over the blue line. Trying to cut in. Does. Takes his shot. Crozet holds it out. Still with it. Turns. Still has it. Right in front of McGregor. He just shot it off the target. Comes back to Packer McDonald. Into Ullman. There's his shot. And that just missed. Esposito facing off with Joyelle with goal tied. Fontaine stopped by Poat. Chico Mackey with Esposito over the line. Chico Mackey shoots and Crozet caught it. Knocks it behind to Joyelle. Coming down the ice at center. Over the blue line. Knocked down by Chico Mackey. Knocked out over the line. Bobby Howe after it. Missed a check from Bergman. Over the line to Esposito. Esposito takes a shot, then lets it go, and it's grabbed by Crozet. Into the Chicago zone. McNeil to Hay. Howe has locked his skate with McNeil. He centered it. Hit the side of the net, Dellvecchio. They still got their skates locked. It goes up the center. He goes right on over the line, offside. Okay, Jim, we're all set for the face-off. We're at the 7:10 mark of the second period. 2-0 Detroit. There's Bobby Haller's shot. Roger Crozet made the save. Nesterenko tried to center it. Bill Gadsby covers up. And Mikita moving up over the red line to Chico Mackey. Shot it over the line. Goes after it. Dellvecchio covers him. Marcel Pronovo clears it, but not out. Bobby Hull shoots. He's good! Bobby Hull rifled a real hot one. Now let's have a look at the replay of that goal.
Chicago goal scored by Hull unassisted.
You saw earlier in the game where he nearly took Crozier's head off with one. Crozier
Gadsby's on the ice. Al McNeil shoots it in off the glass. Nesterenko moves up to Stanfield. Took his shot. Hey, that's one goal, and that hit Crozet. Jumps on top of Al McNeil. Ullman digging it out to Godfrey. Right in on goal. They shoot, and that was stopped by Glenn Hall and shot with a pass for Esposito. Esposito coming to center. Over the blue line. Bill has it. Cuts in behind the net. Centered it right in front of Ravlich. He shoots. Oh, he shot it wide from point-blank range. Another shot. Rozier knocked it down. A shot by Detroit down the ice. Johnny McKenzie, number 18, out there for the first time in the game for Chicago. It's Ravlich. Intercepted by Dellvecchio. He shoots. Shot wide. To Al McNeil. Up for Monz. Back to Mikita at center. Back to Monz. He's in the clear. Going right in on goal. He shoots. Oh, he scores! Doug Monz ties it up. Now let's look at a replay of that goal. Doug Monz cutting in right from the left wing and going right to Monz. Over the blue line, closing in, he shoots. Crozье stops it, and it goes to Godfrey. Johnny McKenzie cleared in. Esposito lets it go to Bobby Hull. Bobby Hull takes his shot, and Crozьe just got a piece of it. Johnny McKenzie for Bobby Hull. 4 seconds. Bobby Hull closing right in on goal. And he just failed the cut in front. Until Pronovo shoots it down the ice. And there goes the buzzer. Chicago Blackhawks 2. Detroit Red Wings 2. Missed it. Ted Lindsay in the corner. Shot it right in front. Ульман took a whack at it. McNeil, a back pass. Pass go to Hull. To Esposito. Back for Hull. Over the line. Hull closing in. He shoots. Oh, and that was slapped by Crozьe on his glove. Matt Radley. Roger Crozьe quickly adjusting his equipment. Nesterenko back for it. Trying to bring it out. Dельвеккио tries to get it loose. Lambright shot it, but not out. Gordi Howe from behind the net. Still has it. Centered it, and it's played down on the faceoff. Fast goal. To Mikita to Moon. Over the blue line. Moon cutting in. Takes his shot across the goal mouth. Tico Macky a shot. Mikita right in. She scores! Mikita scores for Chicago. Now let's have a look at the replay of that goal.
Well, they tell
on the board. Smith brings it back for Detroit. Closing in. Past Ульман, he shoots. That was stopped by Glenn Hall. Bill Gadsby takes a shot, and that comes over to Bergman. A shot. Glenn Hall stopped it. Mikita for Macky and Moans at 9:42. Clears it down the ice. Lindsay going back for it with Mikita. They go after it. It was touched by Mikita. No, it wasn't. They're going to call it on a delay. And Mikita has his skate caught in the mesh. Was whacking his stick around. He's claiming that he touched it. They had to wait to see whether the linesman was going to put his arm up or not. And he got back in a hurry. And from the face-off, it comes back to Gary Bergman. There's a shot. And that hit Mikita. Moans goes up with him. Along with Tico Macky, who takes the pass back to Moon. There's a shot. Gadsby fell in front of it. Ульман trying to get away. Bill Gadsby ahead to Bergman. Bergman going up the center. A pass to Ульман. They're over the line. Scoring in. Here's McGregor. A shot. And that was stopped by Glenn Hall. Check. Bobby Hull goes back into his own zone. Pulling away from Dельвеккио. Heading up to center ice. Over the blue line. Going right through. There's the center. Scores! Nesterenko scores for Chicago. Now let's look at the replay of that one. I'm Bobby Hull.
Hull was really flying on that one. Don't forget this is the last of the third period.
To Eddie Joyelle. To Bruce McGregor. He flips it in. Bouncing shot. Glenn Hall caught it. Here, will go right on. Joyelle getting away from Warham. A pass for Fontaine. Checked by Bobby Hull. Bobby Hull right to Esposito. Bobby Hull shoots. Oh, and he shot it past Esposito. Ahead to Bobby Hull, one man back. Bobby Hull shoots, and he shot it 5 feet wide. Ravlich brings it in. Into the corner. Trying to center it. Did. Oh, and Bobby Hull shot it wide into the Chicago zone. Nesterenko back. Cleared it off the glass. Howe stops it. There goes his shot. Dельвеккио a shot, and he shot it wide. Gets it out. Lindsay stops it. Clearing it to Ульман. Over the blue line to McGregor. He tried to pass, and Ульман gets the shot to Lindsay. And he couldn't get a shot. And there goes the buzzer. The game is over. And the Chicago Blackhawks have defeated the Detroit Red Wings 4-2, winning the 7th and deciding game of the Stanley Cup Finals against the Montreal Canadiens.